It's October 2025. You've got exactly 3 months left before we hit 2026. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you right now, because most of you watching this are in the exact same spot you were back in January. Maybe you had goals, or maybe you promised yourself this year would be different. But here you are, 9 months later, still scrolling, still waiting, and still stuck. Some of you are even in the same place you were last year, and deep down, that hurts. Because time doesn't slow down, the calendar doesn't care about your excuses. The clock keeps ticking, and life keeps moving with you or without you. Now listen carefully. If you own these next 3 months, you won't just walk into 2026 hoping for change. You'll already be living it. Think about that for a second. Imagine standing on January 1st, 2026, not making resolutions you'll forget in a week, not telling yourself, this year, I'll finally change, but actually stepping into the new year as a different person, stronger, more focused, and more disciplined. And here's the crazy part. You don't need 12 months to do it, and you don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You just need to decide right now the next 90 days are yours. Because 90 days is enough to build the body you've been putting off and learn a new skill that could change your career, and also develop the discipline that most people never master in a lifetime. And most importantly, prove to yourself that you are not the same as last year's version of you. So the question is simple. Are you going to let the next 3 months slip away like every other year? Or are you finally going to take control and make these last 3 months count? So stay with me till the end, because I'm going to give you the 5 actionable steps that will truly change you. The kind of steps that, if you follow them consistently, will make you walk into 2026 as a completely different person. Here's what I know about you, and don't get offended, because I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to wake you up. You probably started the 2025 with a whole vision board thing. Maybe you even said it out loud. This is my year. You had big plans, like a get to be fit, start a business, and learn a new language, and wake up at 5 a.m. and read 50 books, and meditate daily. It sounded good, and for a while you believed it. But here we are, October, 9 months gone, and instead of building those habits, you're here, watching another YouTube video about success. Now don't get me wrong, you're not lazy, because you watch hours of how to change your life content, and it makes you excited, motivated, and ready to change. But then, nothing happens. You don't take action. And here's the truth. You don't need another book, and you don't even need this video, because deep down, you already know what to do. Like exercise, eat healthy, wake up earlier, and read more books, scroll less. The problem isn't knowing, the problem is doing. Most people get stuck just knowing what to do, thinking, planning, watching, waiting. They act like one day the perfect moment will come, but it won't. Motivation isn't magic. It doesn't just appear. The only way to get moving is to start, even if it's messy, imperfect, or uncomfortable. Because action is the bridge between the person you are now and the person you want to be. Most people will waste the next 3 months the same way they wasted the last 9 months. They scroll endlessly through social media and daydream about being fit, wealthy, or disciplined. But they do nothing. They talk to friends or post inspirational quotes online, pretending like progress is happening. And they whisper to themselves, next year, I'll finally do it. Here's the brutal truth. If you can't change in 90 days, what makes you think you'll magically do it in 365 days? 1 year is just 12 30-day cycles. If 9 months have already slipped away, and waiting for the January isn't a plan, it's denial. And every minute spent scrolling instead of acting brings you closer to January 1st with the same regrets. But the person who takes action today, they own their life. Step 1. Pick 1 or 2 main goals only. This is where the most people fail before they even start. They try to do everything at once, lose weight, start a business, and quit sugar, and read 30 books, and also learn a new language, and meditate daily, and then wonder why nothing sticks. See, you're not a Superman. And also, you don't have endless energy or magical time. Trying to chase 10 goals at once is a fast track to overwhelm, burnout, and giving up. So instead, pick 1 or 2 goals maximum for the next 3 months. Not 5 or not 10. Just 1 or 2 things. If you stick with them, you can make a real difference in your life. And your goals don't have to be massive, just simple but life-changing. So first, fix your sleep schedule so you wake up energized. Then, build a consistency at the gym, even if it's just 20 minutes a day. and save money consistently, even if it's just $5 to $10 a day. And also, learn a skill that could grow your career or side hustle. So, focus creates momentum. One small win repeated every day builds belief. And once you start believing in yourself, every other goal starts feeling achievable. Step 2. Daily non-negotiables. See, most of the people wait for the perfect day to start the day. Energy is high, motivation is off the charts, nothing gets in the way. But that day never comes. That's why you need daily non-negotiables, small, consistent actions you commit to every single day. No matter what it is, keep going. Think of them like brushing your teeth. You don't skip it because you feel lazy, you just do it. That's how habits are built. Non-negotiables can be tiny, but they matter. Like 10 push-ups to strengthen your body, and 20 minutes of writing to develop your mind or side hustle, and 3 hours of deep work without distractions. Even if the rest of your day is chaos, you're still moving forward, because small wins build a confidence, and consistency beats intensity every time. So pick 2 or 3 non-negotiables today. No excuses and no waiting for motivation. Just do them every day for the next 3 months, and watch how your life starts moving forward, even when everything else feels out of control. Step 3. The no BS rule. See, the excuses are the silent killers of progress. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," and "I'm too tired today," and "I'll do it when I feel motivated." See, you're not just delaying your goals, you're training yourself to stay stuck. Here's a simple exercise. For the next time you catch yourself making an excuse, write it down. Then ask yourself, has this excuse ever helped me? Most of the time, it hasn't. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves to stay comfortable, and comfort feels safe, but it doesn't create growth. It keeps you stuck in the same place. But the real progress happens when you step out of that comfort and take action. Because action is the only thing that can destroy excuses. Every time you take even one small step today, tomorrow's excuses become a little weaker. Take 2 small steps, and they get even weaker. Step 4. Cut the time wasters. Here's a hard truth. You're not too busy. You're just distracted by the social media, Netflix, and endless YouTube, and also mindless scrolling eat up hours every day. Just track your screen time for just 1 day, and you'll probably be shocked. But those hours aren't gone forever. They're years if you decide to take them back. Then please cut your distractions by half for the next 3 months. Just half. So imagine what you could do with those hours. You can build a new skill. You can exercise or meditate, or work on your side hustle. You can read books, plan goals, and invest time in yourself. And even cutting the distractions by 50% will give you hours back, everyday hours that compound into real progress. By December, those hours could mean a fitter body, more knowledge, stronger habits, or even money saved and invested. So protect your attention like gold. The time you save today is the momentum you carry into 2026. Step 5. Stack small wins. Change doesn't come from one big life-altering decision. It comes from stacking small wins every day. Life is a puzzle. Each tiny action is a piece. One piece doesn't complete the picture, but each day you add a piece, the image slowly forms. Examples: write 500 words a day. In just 90 days, you'll have drafted an entire book without feeling overwhelmed. Save $10 a day. In 3 months, that adds up to $900, enough to invest, start a side hustle, or build a small safety net. Do 10 push-ups a day. It may seem small, but over 90 days, you'll build strength, consistency, and a habit that sticks. Because the momentum is everything. Small wins build confidence, and belief starts to grow. And slowly, the impossible starts to feel possible. So, these are the 5 actionable steps to change your life in the next 3 months. The first 2 to 3 weeks are your takeoff. Think of a plane on the runway. Those first moments are the hardest part. The engines start roar, and every muscle resists, and also it feels heavy. And that's exactly how starting change feels. Your brain will fight you, then comfort will whisper, "Skip today, it's too hard." That's normal. But here's the thing, most people quit during takeoff, so you don't be the same most of the people. Now close your eyes and imagine January 1st, 2026. Everyone else is still planning, still hoping, and still stuck, but you're already 90 days ahead. You've built habits, and you've stacked small wins, and also you step into the new year with confidence. And that confidence changes everything: your career, your health, your relationships, and your goals. And it makes people stop doubting you. And more importantly, it makes you stop doubting yourself. So now you've got 3 months. Every hour is a chance to move closer to the person you want to become, or slip back into the same old patterns. This isn't about being perfect. It's not about crushing a massive to-do list or punishing yourself for mistakes. It's about being intentional, about taking control of your time, about proving to yourself that you can commit and follow through day after day even when it's hard. If you own these next 3 months, you won't just be hoping for change in 2026. You'll be living it. The choice is yours. The clock is ticking, the runway is set, so take off.